Hello, welcome back to Ali Khan Maths. In this video I'm going to be going through quadratic simultaneous equations. I'm going to be showing you how to solve them by going through past exam questions. Remember to like and share this video, subscribe to the Ali Khan Maths channel and leave a comment with any feedback or requests for topics or questions. First, remember the two methods we use to solve linear simultaneous equations: elimination and substitution. At GCSE level, almost every question to do with quadratic simultaneous equations will be solved using substitution. There may be a few where you can use elimination to solve them, but usually substitution is by far the easiest way. This first question, our simultaneous equations are x squared plus y squared equals 17 and y is equal to x minus 3. First, label the equations equation 1 and equation 2. You might choose A or B, but usually I use 1 and 2 since it makes it easier when writing about them later. We have a y in the first equation and we're told that y is equal to x minus 3. So we can substitute this value from equation 2 into equation 1. This leaves us with x squared from over here plus x minus 3 squared, which is the value of y squared, like in the first equation, is equal to 17. You can use FOIL to multiply these brackets, first multiplying the first number, then the outside, the inside, and then the last digits. After doing that, you can tidy up the algebra to form a quadratic equation. So you'll have 2x squared minus 6x plus 9 is equal to 17. You can subtract 17 from both sides to get 2x squared minus 6x minus 8 is equal to 0. We always want to try to get quadratic equations equal to 0 because that makes it much easier for us to solve them. Since 2 is a factor of all of these terms, we can divide the whole thing by 2, dividing both sides by 2, to get x squared minus 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. Remember that when we divide 0 by 2, it's still going to be 0, so this really doesn't make any difference to the equation. You can solve this by completing the square or the quadratic formula if you'd like, but the easiest way is to factorize. We can factorize this as x minus 4 times x plus 1 is equal to 0. This means that either x minus 4 is equal to 0 or x plus 1 is equal to 0. Adding 4 to both sides of this equation gives us x equals 4, and subtracting 1 from both sides of this gives us x is equal to negative 1. So we found our two values for x. To find our y value, we must sub both of these x values into equation 2 to give us two y values to go with those two x values. And this gives us y is equal to 1 and y is equal to minus 4. It's always a good idea to substitute these values back into your equations to check them to make sure that you've gotten them right. Equation 1 tells us that x squared plus y squared is equal to 17. And when we plug in our values of x and y, we find that they both work in this equation. So our answers are x is equal to 4 or minus 1 and y is equal to 1 or minus 4. Make sure to write them in the order that they correspond to. This means that if you have x is equal to 4 first, from our first solution pair, you must also have y is equal to 1 first. And in the same way, x is equal to minus 1 second must come with y is equal to minus 4 second. Remember to like and subscribe and leave a comment with any questions that you might have. Thank you so much for watching.